Hi guys, it's your friendly neighborhood psychic and spiritual medium, Lana K, here to give you your monthly forecast reading for my earth signs, alright? Yay, earth signs! I am going to start off with Virgo for this month. So if you're watching this video at the time of its released, happy birthday, Virgo. This is your month. This is your solar return season. Hopefully it will bring a lot of light and abundance to you and many blessings for the year ahead. Now, all of my readings are timeless and can be used at any time. Okay? You are the master of your own reality, and I will allow you to use your own discernment. Okay, and this, if you are a astrology nut like me, this goes based on your ascendant, your sun, your moon, or just in the house where Virgo sits. All right. So let's get on with the reading. Oh, and by the way, disclaimer, this is for entertainment purposes only. Not all readings may resonate with you. All right? So let's just get started. Let's see your archetype for the month, Virgo. This is how you are interacting with the world around you. This is tools and light attributes that you might be showing this month, and also some of the dark side of this as well. All right, mystic. All Virgos that I know are mystics. So this is about reveals an intimate union with the divine. Okay? You are getting into your groove and you are getting connected to your true self. You know, why am I here? Who am I? And you are getting in touch with that inner magician that you are, Virgo. All right. And then the shadow is delusion, rapport with the divine. And sometimes we all can go overboard and hide behind our spiritual beliefs in order to escape from reality. And sometimes, you know, even I am guilty of that. And I have to, you know, be diligent into learning, you know, and to recognizing that within myself when I am using my divine connection in order to escape from life. But right now we during this time of change on our planet, we are being faced and we are being bombarded with a lot of stuff. And we need some hope. And we are turning inwardly into divine, to spirit, to the church, to the leaders. We're all looking for some type of savior to come and save us. And what I want you to know is that you are your own savior, dearest Virgo. And you are connected to divine. How could you not be connected to the divine? You know, because you are a divine being. You are a master at your own reality. That was a channel message for you, Virgo. Here we go. And Black Flower Fragrance. This is, and I'm using the book. I'm not too familiar, but I want to be, these are really good for, doing some shadow work, helping you as a tool to use some shadow work so you can see things from another perspective. So, I work with these myself, and I have read them, but I would like to use the book so that I don't misinterpret the integrity of this deck right here. And I don't really know all the cards by heart just yet. So give me some time and I won't even need this. All right, so this is about anger. This is about anger of what is going on in the world. And this is the quote for this card. The world is unfair. Fuck off, dear world, and fuck you. That is like, oh my God, that's so powerful. That's so like, you are so sick of shit this month, Virgo. So sick of it. All right. So the sentence, if we want to go dark, go black. Don't stop to the evening, but embrace the night. So you don't even care. You're going dark. You're going all the way into the dark. You're facing that fucking shadow, and you're saying, that's my shadow. And I'm going to use my shadow as I see fit. That's why I have so much respect for you, Virgo, on your passion. Love is not a white dove, nor it turns people into angels. Love can be ugly. Love can be cheap. Love can be rotten. But even ugly love has a right to exist. Even cheap love can rise to the sky. Even rotten love has the dignity of eternity. Even a black rose by any other name should still smell as sweet. Even if you're wrong, you still have the right to be angry. Even if you're not perfect, you have the right to be respected. Even if you're stupid, you have the right to be listened to. Even if you are lucky, you have the right to complain. Even if you are rich, you have the right to be sad. If you cannot shine because you are beautiful, then shine even if you are ugly. Shine because you are ugly. Gorgeously black. Ugly as love. Worn out as an angel. Cheap as a crown. Unconquered as the fragrance in the night. Wow, that is powerful, Virgo. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. It's so empowering, and how you are inspiring this and empowering yourself. I mean, I just, oh my God, that was just so powerful, Virgo. All right. Let me catch my breath with that. And let's grab some energy oracle cards. And we will do one overall, and then one for love, and one for money. All right, carrying connections. All right. So the overall energy is about your connections to the people around you. And the people that you're fighting for and fighting with. Relationships hit the main front today and this month for you. All right, door to value. Door to value. So you might be facing some little financial disruptions, and this doesn't necessarily mean money, but reevaluating. You know, it's your birthday, you're evaluating the shitty year that you've had. And, you know, what is of value to you anymore? Is this relationship worth the pain? Should I just leave them alone? You know, you are also working on your self-esteem this month. And I feel like this is connected to a relationship that has got you feeling a little bit down, and it also has you feeling a little bit angry. Balance, angel of balance. So this is about you finding balance, and also about your spending in balance. You know, like you need to make sure that you are not overindulging, and that you have enough and you have a little bit of cushion in the savings. That it will be okay this month for you, Virgo. It's not going to be great. You're going to get by, but you have to make sure that you maintain a bit of self-discipline when it comes to your finance. That's what I'm picking up for your financial, and valuing your not being valued by other relationships in your life. So that is what I get for the energy around that. And let's use my newest tarot to add to this series. Is Urban Tarot by Robin Scott. I really like these modern images, modernized images of the tarot. All right. And if you see, you know, the back of these cards is the L train. Right here, the map. It's really nice. All right. So the sun. All right, Virgo. So there's some happiness in your relationships there, and also I get there might be some children about this valuing your child relationship with a child or a parent or something of that sort. I feel like this is where this is pointing to, and it points of goodness, of appreciation, you being appreciative of the relationships that you have, okay, but still not feeling valued by some of these relationships. All right, the Fool. So there's a new beginning for you, just starting over, starting something new. You are not allowing people to devalue you, period. Done. I am done. If you cannot respect me, I don't want anything to do with you. So bravo to you, Virgo. All right, the Dancer, the Prince of Wands. So you are trying to have some fun and just go for it, and just let yourself enjoy your life, and you don't care what other people think of you. All right. Now I'm using my vice versa for confirmation. All right, Sun, but you're worried. You have been worried about, you've been having some insomnia issues, not being able to sleep a lot because of the worries. You know, you're coming through a lot of realizations. Lovers, relationships, again, feeling like you're not being valued in your relationship and wanting to start again, Whether that would be start all over from the beginning of this relationship, or just move on to something new and be the lover in your own life. And then we have the Virgo card. This represents Virgo. This is the Hermit. This is wisdom. And we also have a Virgo cat right here. She wants to be a part of the Virgo reading. Hey guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. I just had to, my cat just ruined my whole setup here. But hopefully I will get it all pieced up together in the edit. But I believe I was here on the Virgo card. This is you, the Hermit. And the Hermit lights the path. They are full of wisdom. They're full of life experience. They dare to live and enjoy life, enjoy people, and if you don't like them, they'll just move on, you know. So I feel like you're going to do whatever it takes for your financial situation. And maybe some of you are thinking about going it alone, doing a side project to make extra money this month, because this is on your finances, about the balance. Remember to balance time between others and yourself. Spending money on others, people asking you to borrow money. There might be a lot of that going on this month. And sometimes you're just going to have to walk away and say no. Because this is your path. All right. You need to remember to stay balanced. All right. With your energy, because that is what your finances is about. Energy. It is an energy construct. And when you take your energy as your energy, and you are not chasing your energy, you can enjoy your life and your alone time to think and reflect and be the magical being that you are. All right. So the key is balance. Let go of those devaluing relationships. You know, start fresh. You know, be optimistic. Stop with the worrying. It's affecting your sleep at night. Love the people you love, but don't over analyze it. Don't worry about it. Just enjoy the moment. All right. Happy birthday, Virgo, again, and have a blessed and beautiful one. And I will see you next month for your next reading. All right. Thank you. It's your friendly neighborhood psychic spiritual medium, Lana K, here to give you your reading for this month. This is a timeless reading, so it can be used at any time when you see this. All right. I'm going to look at your archetypes and your shadows for this month ahead. Let's see. All right. Prostitute. You really need that money. All right. So the light attributes accentuates the challenge of surviving without negotiating the power of your spirit. All right, the shadow is places material considerations and security above self-empowerment. So look out and make sure you're not selling yourself short. Yeah, you need to eat, but you need your dignity too. So I know it's been tough for you, dearest Capricorn, and I can understand the state of things at the moment. Okay, but I want you to remember that you do have worth, you do have values. Um, you know, you are the structure of the world. You know, you, Capricorn, dearest Capricorn, you show us how to be responsible, all right? And you generally take on too much responsibility, okay? And just make sure that you are valuing yourself when you make a decision, okay? That you are not playing into the shadow of the prostitute, but actually you're playing into the light aspect of the prostitute, which is knowing your own worth. Okay? Let's see the shadow for the month ahead for you, dearest Capricorn. All right, naked before the stars. Let's see. This card is about acceptance. Accepting our own beauty in size, color, age, and fat. So no matter what, you're beautiful, Capricorn. You're beautiful. There is no perfection that is worth enough. There is imperfection as proud as the heavens. What do we see when we look in a mirror? Do we see something we like or something we dislike? Something we care or something we are slave of? What do we compare ourselves to? To the stars of the media leaking into the real life? To our social models? To the beauty queens and the kings of eternal pageant? To our inner self? To the idea we had when we were younger? To the eyes of the people loving us? I wonder what feelings the words curvy, cute, chubby, fatty, round arouse within us. If a smile or distaste or recognition, the quest for beauty is not an empty quest. But if beauty is not as deep as the ocean, still when we shine, our world becomes brighter. But we will always feel naked in front of the stars. We should just learn not to blush and stand proudly. Okay, so there's a lot of self-esteem issues going on, dearest Capricorn. And it's probably because you have been beat down for a while. You know, I'm a Capricorn rising, so I understand the brutalness that has taken a toll on Capricorn. But this has, you know, you may have gained a little weight during our Miss Brony shutdown, and maybe not feel at your best. But there is still a lot of beauty within you, Capricorn. And you are, we're not all perfect. None of us are perfect. We are full of imperfections. That's what it means to be human. And you're worthy. All right? You're worthy. And stop comparing yourself to other people that look better, that starve themselves, look good on TV or stuff. They have tools, access to stuff that everyday people don't have, and they have people getting on them to get it done. They have a lot of pressure on them. If you're looking up to celebrities of any kind, I mean, people in photo shoots, they have to train before they take a photo shoot. All this that they go through to be able to look picture perfect. Okay? So maybe this is what this is about. Maybe you're trying a quick fix. Some of you that I'm picking up, some diet pills or something like that could actually harm your health. And just know that you're beautiful within, and learn some techniques to help improve your health, because that's really the main important thing, is that you're doing it for your health, not to feel, it's good. It's always good to feel sexy, but you can feel sexy in any size, in any way. All right, let's move on. I just feel a lot of self-esteem issues and feeling, putting bad thoughts about your body going on, and I'm especially talking to the women, the Capricorn women. That's the main, what I'm picking up is their like dark thoughts about themselves and their bodies. All right, love. So, woman holding a heart. So this month is about your heart, okay? And maybe you are wanting to feel sexy and beautiful, and because there is a new person in your life that you are wanting to impress. Just be you, Capricorn. Just be you. All right. In your relationships area in your life is indecision, but it's in reverse. So you are coming out of a period of not knowing, of being in this confused state, and that confusion is leaving you. And you might this month come to a decision in that relationship area. Okay? Hostilities in reverse. This is concerning your finances. It's been very hard on your finances, but this is in reverse. So it feels like that you've been having to pay some bills, some ugly people calling you up. This is due, this is due, this is due. And the hostilities is leaving you. So you're coming out of something really hard, and it's a little all over the place, but your heart is in the right place. You see people's true intention. You see if they are just using you for your money, and this confusion and indecision is leaving you at this time. All right, moving on to our Urban Tarot. Dearest Capricorn. All right, the Chariot. All right. This may have to do, the Chariot also represents, let's see that card. It represents the sign of Cancer, and this is your opposing sign. So there might be a Cancer around you that you have a love for. There could be a move coming. The Chariot can represent you traveling to a new location. There are bumps on the road with the Chariot. The Chariot moves through life, facing whatever adversity. So whatever you have come out of, it has made you stronger. It has made you more flexible and able to weave back and forth when you need to. And you are prepared to face any challenge that comes your way, especially this month. All right. Prince of Wands. Now, this could be a person, represent a person, a child, a particular love interest, a relative, a friend, and you don't know what to do with them just yet. And the confusion is about this person, all right? And somehow it has made you feel a little bit vulnerable and naked before the stars. So you don't know what to do with this person just yet. But you are contemplating and you are kind of figuring it out. All right. The Seducer. All right. Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups over hostility. And this has to do with another male. Maybe a water sign. This one is a fire sign. This one is a water sign. A seducer. Somebody who speaks good, who says the right thing, but is very manipulative, and you know that they're manipulative. And it has to do with money. It's connected to money. So somebody might be trying to use you, but you know what they're doing. You know what they're about. All right. So it looks like there's these two people in your life that are kind of, what do I do with this one? And you're a little suspicious because of this one over here. All right. So when in doubt, I say duck. When in doubt, duck. Avoid it, You might save yourself, but I will. Where's my other cards? Okay. Looking for my vice versa cards. Put them in the wrong spot here. All right. So, let's get some confirmation with the vice versa deck. All right. Ooh, Five of Wands. A lot of ego going on here. A lot of fighting. So you are trying to get away from all of this games going on. You're looking for balance, healing. And this person might have different values than you. This person, this journalist over here that may or may not be a love interest, might be a little bit different than you and come from a different way of life. They might have a different religion. They might have from a different culture. It's foreign to you, whatever it is. This person that is coming into your life or is bringing you this undecidedness. All right. And then death. So you are moving beyond death. Okay. You're moving beyond death. Like you're putting this relationship to sleep. You're like, it needs to move on to greener pastures because it's too toxic. And then you have this relationship over here, which you don't know what to do with yet because you're still getting over this thing over here, that this person that has who abuses you financially. And that is what I'm picking up. Abusing you financially. and you're about ready to be done with that and move on. And you're okay to fight, and you know that it will be a fight, but you're okay and you're gonna get through it. All right, so that's my reading for you this month, dearest Capricorn. I know it's going to be tough. I know it's going to be sticky, but you're going to be able to overcome any challenges that come to you this month. It's difficult, but you have the tenacity to face it head on. All right? So keep up that fighter spirit and fight for yourself and love yourself, because if you don't love yourself, how is anybody else going to do that? All right? Instead of attracting all these financial abusers and unknowns. All right? So what I suggest, know yourself, love yourself, and be the love of your life. All right? And love your bodies. Love your bodies. All right. Thank you, beloved Capricorn. Beloved Taurus, this is your reading. All right. We're going to look at your archetype for this month, beloved Taurus. Ooh. We got two. If it was one, I would pull it out. Come on, Taurus. Stubborn Taurus. I know I'm one. All right. Victim. I think Aries got this last month. Victim. Prevents you from letting yourself be victimized or victimizing others. Okay? Look. I think you are like really tired of what's going on. A lot of Tauruses out there, we tired. We tired of people being victimized. We tired of seeing every day on the news some innocent soul, you know, getting hurt. You know, we sick of it. All right. Playing victim. The shadow attribute is playing the victim for feedback, for self-pity. And you might be, you know, looking at these people. These people might be, you might be, know a few people like this who just feed on sympathy, you know. So I could give you a couple examples, but I'm not. I'm going to keep my mouth very nice. Try to anyway. But y'all understand exactly what I'm talking about. This victimization stuff I talk about that a lot in other videos, if you know me. And how it needs to be confronted. The victim mentality. The victim, it needs to be confronted by everyone because we're all infected by it. All right, calling the storm is your shadow. So calling the storm of victims, this is what I was picking up. This is what I was picking up, that you're tired of people, you know, being victimized. It's time that people stand up and empower themselves. We are facing a lot of political stuff. We're also facing, you know, civil unrest and all of this stuff, and you are tired of it and are ready. You know, you feel, some of you out there feel very strongly called into action. You know, I'm from where I'm from. My neighbor, Breonna Taylor. So I feel called to go and protest and go and let her name be remembered and her story to be heard. So I understand exactly what this feeling feels like, you know, and what this anger and a person being forgotten that was horribly and wrongly murdered. So, like, that's what I'm picking up. I'm picking up, a stand and being angered. And I'm just lost my book. Here it is. I got you. Sorry, I got caught up in my passion real quick. I just needed a moment. I'm still dealing with a lot of personal emotions that come with the energy that I'm picking up and bringing up. All right. So, calling the storm is power comes not from the inside, but from connection and integration of a greater whole. Okay? Pull and release. Push to the limit. The eye is only peaceful place that can be. The eye of the storm. There is a time to find and release our power. Like a spring that had been compressed to the point it has lost the memory of motion and movement. Yet there is power inside it. Finding it called empowerment. It starts from the belief of our power and our ability to cope, to fight, to endure, to overcome a challenge. However, too often we are encouraged to see self-empowerment as something that happens only within, in our psychological space. We are not necessarily islands. We can borrow the power of the world around. The context, the environment, the expectations. We do not control the storm. We just call it. To call the storm, we need not to fear it. And this is what will make us strong. After the storm, there is always sun. So, if the sky has been gray for too long, it's time not to fear the storm, but to embrace it. It will grow up and devour our chains and our jailers, and it will hurt us as well, but it will be healthier than just stare at the chilly rain. We can restart only after we let ourselves end. Very powerful. Powerful, Taurus. Earth side's got some power this month. All right, go. Sorry, it's my cat. She wants to be a part of the reading. All right, what's next? Let's get the energy oracle for this month. One card overall, one for your relationships, and one for your money. Overall, the world. Calling the eye of the storm of the world. And as I'm doing this video, there are storms headed this way. We have a hurricane, Laura, headed this way, looking to be Category 4 when it hits landfall. And we have fire on the west coast. We have water probably on the east. Mother Nature is talking. She is talking. And Taurus, all you earth signs, you pick up the earth. You pick up the earth so easy. You pick up her up. She's very just, what are we doing? She's trying to help us wake the F up. All right. Mother. This is emotional stuff. Emotional stuff in the relationships. This is you being able to communicate, be creative. There may be a pregnancy for some of you. This could be talking about a pregnancy. This could be talking about your own relationship with your mother. Okay? This could be talking, birthing a new idea. Something new is coming your way. Because the womb is in the second chakra. That is new growth, new beginnings. That is feminine energy. That is creation, imagination. That is sensitivity. That is intuition. That is the feminine energy. All right. My cat just really wants to be a part of the reading. I hope that I'll make it. She's scared. All right, money. You making money, girl. Or guy. Not non-gender specific, but it's money that is coming in for you this month. So financially, you look good this month, Taurus. Let's get some clarification on the Urban Tarot. Man, your cards just fall out. I don't have to do anything. Death of the world, and it's on top of the energy of the world. So a lot of transformations are taking place right now for you guys. Death is not just something that we must fear. It is also life. Just a minute. Death is not just death. Death is a part of life. You know, death is, if there is no death, there could not be life. So this balance, you know, in the world, the death on the world, the kiss of death on the world right now, it is about a great exodus that people are leaving the planet. You know, they're using whatever they can to, like, they're not ready for this shift. They're not ready, so they are exiting the planet because there is so much change in so much time. The world is changing. We are changing. We are evolving. And we are being forced with a lot of this stuff that's taking place. And we have to be creative and birth a new world, because the old way does not work. It does not allow everyone the same freedom. And everyone has the right to be free. All right? So you are birthing something new within you this month, inspired by something really good coming through. But it's going to be hard. It's not something that's going to be easy for you to face. Your relationship with the world is changing. It is dying. We see the death overtop the world. The way that you view it is changed, and it has been transformed. All right, science as Six of Swords. So you are wanting to know more data about things. You're very mental. Learn about what you can do to help learn more in your relationships. How can we help? How can we create a better place? You know, and you want to know the science of it all, the science of our emotions. Man, that's tricky. How do you learn science about emotions when emotions are not logical? They're emotions, they're feelings, they're magnetic. They're not. It's a little bit different. You know, that's why science and metaphysical side of things, they're related, but they are expressed in a different way. But human beings on a whole are all emotional. We make decisions based on emotion, not based on data, not based on science. And so that always has to be taken into account. And maybe if we take another approach with science, you know, with learning the secrets in a logical way, but combining that with that feminine intuition energy, we might get a whole new level of understanding. You know, yeah, there's facts and then there's wisdom. How can we use facts and wisdom and get them together? Okay. So a lot of mental energy for you this month, Taurus, using your mind and combining that with your feelings. Maybe you're over analyzing how you feel this month. All right. Taurus, this is your card, the Hierophant. You know, the traditionist, you know, the person with values, spiritual, love warrior, slow and steady, but dependable, you know, with the money issue. And I feel like if people, you feel that if, excuse me, let me. Okay, so, you know, just this card represents Taurus, the Hierophant. And that is spiritual leader. That is somebody who is steady, who inspires others, who creates, who materializes things to help people, who focuses on solutions and sets a moral standard. Okay, who's a shepherd of the people. All right, and you are trying to figure out a way that you can do something useful and make money that helps you feel like you are doing the right thing and doing your part and speaking up and calling the storm and standing strong and standing in your spiritual right, in your spiritual destiny, you know. So I get a lot of spiritual strength within you, even in the face of death. All right. Sharing. This is, you got the 6, you got 2 6s right here. Pay attention to the 6s, because if there's more than one, I always, you know, think that is very synchronistic, and that you need to watch for that number 6, because, you know, sometimes we can be in synchronicity, and 6 would be important, but you must be able to realize what that is. Okay. And it is about sharing. It is caring and sharing. This is what the 6 of Pentacles is about, is caring and sharing. All right. A lot of bad talk, a lot of mental talk, going on in your relationship, negative talks that are hurting you emotionally. Okay? You are taking your emotions, and these emotions are causing a lot of mental angst within you, and trying to overanalyze a certain emotional situation. So remember that the mind works differently than the heart. All right? And this is going to balance. There might be some depression, some dark thoughts. So I suggest that you might want to breathe and meditate, and try to get out of that anxious over analyzation energy. Okay? Because it makes you tired. It steals your energy. And especially when it comes to relationships and matters of the heart. All right. Nine of Cups. So something is coming really good in your business, in your money. Something you are putting together to help people is coming together. In the career area, there is work that needs to be done in your relationships area because you overthink stuff. All right. And there's just not good communication in the relationships this month regarding mental conversations. Okay, because you have some emotions coming through and they may not be coming out quite right. All right. So what I would also suggest that you pick up some type of creative skill in order to release some of that emotional buildup. All right, Taurus. This has been one heck of a reading. I've been interrupted a lot of times by my little cat because they're cutting grass outside, and she's scared to death. But I appreciate you being patient with me. I did forget to use the mantra cards, and for each sign, but because of all the delays and me being messed up with the readings, so forgive me for that. I'll just end it here and have a blessed and beautiful one, my dearest beloved earth signs. Keep it real.